Hope for today, March 9th, page 69. Al-Anon tells me I don't have to accept unacceptable behavior. It has taken me a long time to learn what acceptable, even desirable behavior looks like, so that I can determine what is unacceptable. I believe strongly that these difficulties have a lot to do with my growing up with alcoholism. Because I seldom experienced acceptable behavior, I thought unacceptable behavior was normal. It wasn't until I came to Al-Anon that I discovered a better way to live. One particular area I struggle with is sorting out harmful criticism from constructive comments. One suggestion that helps me is to consider the source. This helps me to stop assigning equal importance to everything everybody says to me. If constructive comments come from my sponsor, whom I know is grounded in the program, I listen and give careful consideration to her words. If the active alcoholic in my life criticizes me in an abusive manner, I consider the source. In other words, I remind myself it's the alcohol speaking, not my loved one. Therefore, there's no point in my assigning the same weight to the alcoholic's words as I do my sponsor's. When I consider the source and I am reminded to detach and place principles above personalities. I don't have to spend so much energy resenting those who speak to me through the fog of this insidious disease. Once I've done this, I can ask myself, how important is it? Considering the source also reminds me to have compassion for the person struggling under the thick layer of the disease of alcoholism. For me, considering the source is a large portion of the program in action. Thought for the day. Among the people in my life, whose words are worth taking to heart? And then from Courage to Change, page 297. When cruel words fly from the mouth of another person, drunk or sober, Al-Anon helps me remember that I have choices.